Jordan Chiles, who is known for her high energy and charm, started off by talking about how intense the night felt. She mentioned how wild things got, from the dance performances to the funny behind-the-scenes moments. There was a lighthearted conversation about tattoos, costumes, and even a broken nose. Efron's injury became one of the biggest talking points of the evening. Despite suffering a broken nose, he pushed through the pain and still performed like a professional. Everyone who saw him on that dance floor couldn't believe the amount of dedication and focus he showed. When asked how it felt to perform after such a serious injury, Dylan simply said that he's broken many bones before, but this time, the support he received meant more than anything. He explained how his fellow dancers and friends surrounded him, refusing to leave his side, making sure he was safe and cared for. He laughed while explaining how everyone panicked more than he did, saying that the others wouldn't even let him drive home. But that kind of concern made him realize how close everyone had become. It wasn't just a competition anymore, it was a family. He even joked that the whole thing was more annoying than painful because everyone was being so overprotective. Still, it showed how much love and care there is behind the scenes of a show that looks so glamorous from the outside. But after the laughs, the topic turned serious again when Jen Affleck and Jan Ravnik's names came up. Their elimination hit hard. The other contestants were quick to share kind words about both of them. Dylan said Jan was one of the nicest, most genuine people he'd ever met, someone who's funny, humble, and confident in who he is. Jordan added that Jen loved dancing deeply and brought joy to every rehearsal and performance. For many, it was sad to see two people who worked so hard leave the show. Daniela, one of the professional dancers, explained that this competition is tough because there's no clear formula for success. Sometimes the judges say there's too much content in a dance, other times they say there's not enough. So it's about finding balance. Every partner is different, and every week brings new challenges. She said she tries to make her partner shine based on what they do best, whether that means more choreography or keeping it simple. It's a constant learning process.
Then the conversation turned to the judges' feedback. Many of the dancers said that hearing good comments from the judges means everything because of how much effort goes into each routine. Jordan admitted she went into the week feeling down but wanted to challenge herself more. When the judges praised her hard work, she said it made all those long rehearsals worth it. She described how proud she felt just to put her heart out on the stage and show growth. Jordan also talked about attending Vogue World, one of the biggest fashion events of the year. She shared how exciting it was, the crowd, the creativity, and the celebration of different eras of fashion. She said she was so amazed by the show that she forgot to take a single photo or video. That moment showed her that sometimes the best experiences are the ones you live in, not the ones you capture. Her partner said he didn't attend because he was completely locked into rehearsals and focused on their routine. He joked that she deserved that one night out since she had been working so hard. Both of them reflected on how hard it is to balance their lives with the intensity of the competition, but they agreed that every performance was worth it.
When Val was asked about his brother Max's comments earlier in the season, he gave a thoughtful answer. He said that while he didn't agree with what his brother said, he would always stand by him. Family comes first, he explained. But he made it clear that he disagreed with Max's opinion about Jan, calling it hurtful and unnecessary, especially since Jan was still competing. Val took a stand to support his fellow dancers, praising Jan for doing an amazing job in his first season as a professional. He even admitted that Jan did better than he himself did in his first year on the show. That moment showed how much respect the professionals have for each other, even when they come from the same family but hold different views. The interviews moved between serious reflections and lighter moments. At one point, they even joked about the outfits of the night. From bold costumes to funny mistakes, the energy was high. One dancer laughed about her friends hyping her up no matter what, saying, "That's what true friends do. They cheer you on even when you're unsure." Later, they talked about how exhausting the dances have become, especially during the monster-thon. Ezra, another professional dancer, shared his perspective about the competition. He said that this season, it feels like a battle of the professionals. Everyone is trying to outdo each other with creative choreography and storytelling. He explained that success depends not just on the celebrity partner's growth, but also on the pros' ability to bring out their best qualities. Each team is finding its own rhythm, and that's what keeps the show exciting. Then came a fun segment where some of the dancers talked about going first in the lineup. One of them admitted that performing first is terrifying because it sets the tone for the entire night. They joked about how they prefer being warm and sweaty before starting, but going first doesn't give you that luxury. Despite that, they handled it with grace, showing how professional and adaptable they've become. Another dancer talked about learning to take feedback constructively. She said she had no prior dance experience, so she tries not to let the criticism overwhelm her. Instead, she focuses on 1 or 2 key points from the judges each week and works on improving those. Her simple approach helped her stay positive and make steady progress. Then Andy, another contestant, reflected on his own performance. Even though he and his partner were tapped out early in the Monsterthon, he said he wasn't disappointed. He explained that his main goal was to stay focused on his main dance and not let the marathon throw him off. He admitted that performing on his birthday made the night special regardless of the scores. Everyone on set wished him a happy birthday, and that moment showed just how close the cast has become. When asked how he handles feedback, Andy said he takes every comment from the judges seriously. He wants to learn and improve, and each week is an opportunity to grow. His partner added that improvement is the heart of Dancing with the Stars. Every step forward is a small victory, and hearing that from the judges is the best reward. The topic turned to costumes again, and the dancers laughed while talking about their Halloween looks. One said her outfit was designed for movement and had the perfect swing for their dance. Another said he didn't realize how much thought went into costume design until he joined the show. It's not just about looking good. It's about making sure you can move, perform, and still tell a story through the outfit. When it came to the judges' feedback, everyone agreed that it's both tough and motivating. They're professionals, so they don't take it personally. Instead, they see it as fuel to improve. One contestant said that she tries to stay focused on what's manageable. Since she's new to dancing, she can't fix everything at once, so she picks 1 or 2 areas to improve each week. That mindset helps her grow without feeling overwhelmed. The Monsterthon continued to be a favorite topic. Another professional, Pasha, explained that dancing on this show is about constant learning. Every week teaches something new. Mistakes happen, but that's how dancers grow. He said everyone learns by trying, failing, and getting back up. His calm and thoughtful words closed the night on a hopeful note. Even though the elimination of Affleck Jan Ravnik was sad, the atmosphere among the cast remained warm and supportive. Everyone promised to keep cheering for each other no matter what. The spirit of teamwork and friendship outshone the competition. It's clear that Dancing with the Stars isn't just about winning a trophy. It's about courage, growth, laughter, and the connections made along the way. And that's what made this episode so special. A night where broken noses, incredible performances, emotional goodbyes, and shared love for dance all came together. Every dancer walked away a little stronger, a little closer, and more determined than ever to give their best in the next round.